Hi everyone, this is Dave and welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. In today's video, I've got a 3D printer sitting here, and this is a very compact 3D printer. It's what I would really class as a sort of a starter or education 3D printer. It's from XYZ Printing, or XYZ Printing as we'd say in the UK, and this is the Da Vinci Nano. And it is very compact. I'm really impressed. Initial impressions when I took this out of the box was that it's very well made, really nice design, a nice funky design. It comes with everything you need to get up and running as well. So we'll have a look around the actual printer in a short while, but first of all let's just take a look at what else we get inside the box. We do get a pack with full instructions, warranty card, some little accessories, also the filament guide, etc., and bits and pieces to clean the printer should you need to clean the printing nozzle. We also get software, so you get free CAD and slicing software inside the box. Also we get this sort of metal spatula. This is used for sort of easing the 3D prints off of the printing bed. We get the printing head itself, and I left this out of the printer rather than installing it, just so I can give you a closer look at it. But really nicely designed, and what feels like a very robust printing head in here as well. Little fan on the back, of course, to keep things cool, and it just looks like a very well made component for the printer. We also get a spool of PLA filament, happens to be green, 300 grams in total, and this comes sort of in one of those sort of vacuum packed bags to keep it nice and fresh. And then of course we get the printer itself, minimal sort of putting it together, so you do have to put this together, but it's minimal things that you have to do. This dome shaped lid with ventilation on the top comes separately. You have to install the print head, you have to install a few little extras like the feed tube, etc., and then you should be good to go. It connects via USB to your computer, and it comes supplied obviously with an external power brick and a country specific power cable as well. Now this will actually print objects up to 4.7 inches in all diameters, so even though it's got a nice compact size, it will in fact print up to just under 5 inches, which I think is really good. The printing bed is in here, and it is removable, and it's a non-heated bed, something worth noting. And also there are lessons already available online on the XYZ or XYZ website, and also around about 3,000 objects you can download from their community to print on here as well, and good tech support. So very compact machine, but very versatile in its own right. So before I show you around the printer a little bit more, this is a live broadcast of course, a big hello to those of you tuning in live. Thanks very much for tuning in live. I've been super busy over the weekend. We've got a new car weekender video coming very soon. A hello to Patrick Sullivan, first in the chat. Thanks for tuning in, Patrick. And also to Krishna JM. Thanks for tuning in live. If you're watching this after the live broadcast, of course, you can leave a comment down in the comment section below. I answer pretty much every single comment. And if you're new to the Geekanoids channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you get to know when I either upload a video or I go live. So here we go. Let's take a closer look around this. So we've got this dome piece that stops dust getting inside with ventilation holes in the top. We've got the main printer body itself. Let's just take a look at the side profile. I love the colour. You know, one of my favourite colours is orange. There's little carrying handles, little indents underneath, so you can pick this up quite easily. It's not too heavy though, so you will appreciate that. Now the little feeding tube that I showed you in here for the filament actually attaches in here. This portion here actually comes down like so, and then this is where you install the roll of filament. So it goes on here, and then you feed the filament up, goes in via the tube through the top into the nozzle, which obviously heats the filament, and then that will go along the X and Y coordinates to actually print the print, and then the bed moves up and down accordingly. So a very neat system. We've got space for a cooling fan just in here as well, and we've also got, I say space for a cooling fan, there's a vent here where an additional fan could be installed. And then round on this side it is completely clear. The connections, if I just remove the filament again, the connections are down here. So just down on this bottom edge, this is where you're going to plug in your power supply. This is the main on-off switch, and then this is the USB connection, because you connect it to your computer via USB. And then if I just move this round to the front again, a little bit of a cumbersome product to show you because it is a little bit heavy, but if we lift this up, the lid will stay up, or I should say the front opening will stay up, and you can get a little glimpse inside here. This is where all of the pulleys are, the connections for the print head, etc., which connects to this ribbon cable just here. It says it comes fully assembled on the website, but there is some assembly involved. And then we've got the print bed down on the bottom here, which, as I say, is removable. The print bed, I think, stays static, so the XYZ axis movement is all on these various threads and pulleys, and it should prove to be a very, very good starter 3D printer. The fact we've got a good community behind this website as well, with all of those downloadable objects that you can print straight away, I think it's very, very good. The fact that it comes with CAD software as well means it's a good introduction to computer aided design, so students could use this and actually design their own objects and then of course print them, and it's backed up by a really good company with good customer support. So that's pretty much it on this first look. This was only a first look. I wasn't going to do any printing in this video. What I suggest you do, oh, one last thing, power button on the front left hand corner. One thing I want you to do is follow me on Instagram. If you follow me at Geekanoids on Instagram, then once I've got this up and running, I will share with you a photo or two of objects I printed in the Da Vinci Nano 3D printer. So do keep an eye on that for some results I printed with this once I've got everything up and running. But that's it for this first look. I want to thank you all again for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. We've also got Aaron Stoy in the live chat as well. Thanks for tuning in, Aaron. Just something else to touch on, XYZ Printing, link down below to their website. They do other models. They don't just do this one. They do other models up in the range. This is sort of their introductory model. So do check out their other 3D printers. I think 3D printing is sort of coming of age now because it's been around for a while. At first glance, when I looked at it probably 2, 3, maybe even 4 years ago, very gimmicky, I thought. Little use to me, but there are little shops popping up that have 3D printers now, and they can print you little parts, little brackets, lots of very useful things. And apart from it being a great educational toy in this particular product, you can actually print usable and useful things with 3D printers. And on a commercial scale, wow, it's been super, super useful because it speeds up production and manufacturing so much, and prototyping, of course. This is great for prototyping. Really very, very good indeed. As I say, up to that 4.7, just under 5 inch printing area in all dimensions. So a useful size in such a compact printer. So that's it for this video. Check out the links down below to where you can pick this up for yourself. Also check out the link to the XYZ Printing website. And one last thing, like I said earlier, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll be sharing a couple of photos there of some of the objects I print with this particular printer. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic week ahead of you, fantastic day wherever you are, and I'll see you all in another video very soon.